Northwest Guns, and we are here. We are set. We are going live. We are having fun tonight with this great system that we got here from YouTube. So, okay. Okay, guys. Let's get this finished. Let's get this done. So, I am live. I'm here. I'm large, and I'm in charge. Okay, guys. So, you guys saw me on a YouTube stream the other night with my friends. Okay, so you guys saw me on a YouTube live stream the other night with my friend Flav Gines, Bullets for Bucks. There was Moondog Industries, Ilya from the Dark Lord of Optics. All hell sits. But guys, we want to go into. I want to go into another aspect of a different kind of live stream. So if you guys are hearing me and seeing me, please tell me down in the chat so I can see it. So what you guys see here is what we're going to be doing for now on. It's going to be one of the live streams I want to do on a weekly or a bi-weekly basis called Shop Talk. I want to introduce you guys to products, tools, rifles that I've been building, rifles that I've been testing, and everything. Like the Sunway Photo 2830 tripod, and the PMA barrel vise, which is a phenomenal tool. I've been using this tool for like 2 years now, and I love this thing. So, you guys are seeing a bunch of rifles in front of me, different aspects and ways I'm doing things, and ways I have some future content coming, but we're also going to talk about here on this live stream. One thing I missed doing when I was up in Montana was being able to sit there and just do a midday live stream in my shop. I miss my shop. So I decided to move everything out here to the garage to build an actual shop where I can just be myself. You guys are going to see full builds on different videos. I'm also on Rumble now. We're on YouTube. We're on Odyssey. We're on multiple different platforms across the interwebs. So guys, be prepared. You guys are going to be seeing product that I've had sent to the channel, product that I've bought, product that you guys are going to see decals from back here and company banners up on the walls, which is going to be really cool because it's going to give a feel of an actual shop. Like this area over here is the gunsmithing corner. The area over here will be the reloading corner. And I wanted two separate areas like I had in my last shop up in Montana that I put together myself. So I didn't have to bring both the aspects of everything together. And, you know, I really miss doing that type of stuff because it really brought a lot of people together. And it let me meet a lot of new people online and talk to them and everything else. Now, my aspect of this is in the future is I want to do a call-in live stream. I will post a number up in the chat. You guys can call. I'll take a random call. You guys can ask questions. You guys can ask me. We're gonna have other people coming on this live stream. I'm really looking forward to this because this is gonna be a whole nother aspect of doing stuff in the gun industry that I've been wanting to do for a long time and now I can. But we have time. It's going to be a little bit of time. I have to get the software going on the phones and everything else to really get the aspect going. But, you know, guys, let's have some fun with this. Now, let me introduce you guys to 3 rifles I got here. So, this one right here in front of me, this is a custom build by me. This is a Heller Arms 6.5 Creedmoor with the 1-8 twist Olympian barrel. So there's a special aspect to this barrel that we will go on future videos and future content, but for now we're going to call this rifle the Olympian. Okay, so the Olympian's sitting on an MDT XRS chassis. I've got an Anarchy Outdoors Big Bertha bolt knob back here on it. You guys can't see it right now. All rifles are unloaded. None of them have ammo inside of them or near it, because all the ammo is locked up in my office right now at this time. This one has a TriggerTech Diamond single stage trigger in it. It is ready to go. It's got a Heller Arms brake. It's got a Vortex Venom 525 by 56, which is my go-to $500 scope for getting into precision rifle series or precision shooting in general. I really like the aspect of the marketing of how Vortex did it with the Venom. Is they came out with the Strike Eagle, they came out with the Venom, and then they all have the EDR-7C reticle. So I can go right from the Venom to the Strike Eagle to the PTSD Gen 2 Viper, all the way into the Razor series, which is really nice because I don't have to learn any reticle. So this rifle will be set up for my son to use for PRS, and we're doing a lot of extensive testing with this barrel. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of Pristine Actions. I've been working with the company now for about 2 years. I really enjoy talking to them. I really enjoy working with them. So the next rifle we're going to talk about is this one over here. This is the Savage. This is the 110 Precision. This is the one I've taken and completely rebuilt from the ground up with tubs, firing pin string, a short bolt throw system, Anarchy Outdoors bolt knob, and bolt handle. I will be having another little Bertha on this one. I've got the Long Shot Precision grip on it now, with the Long Shot Precision adjustable bag rider. This one's sitting on an MDT XLS Gen 2 chassis, along with a Titan 525 by 56, made by Element Optics with wheeler rings, accompanied by a Kelbley's claw brake. One of my favorite brakes for a 3-port brake that I've used in this industry. I've done multiple videos, I've mentioned them many times. Kelbley's is probably one of my favorite companies in the United States that makes actions, as Pristine is my favorite in Canada. Over here, this rifle I'm not going to get into a whole bunch of detail with because this is a project that I have not debuted. This project is very close to my heart, and it has a lot of meaning to me. And some of the companies that jumped in on this project with me, I can't thank enough. Brittany over at McMillan MC3 Stocks, please go check them out. They make a phenomenal stock. I love their stocks. They're so easy to work in 700s. As you guys can see, I'm shooting another 700 style action over here, and guess what? This is a Pristine technology. So, with the testing here, these are the ultimates of the customs, and this we're going to call base, because this is a stock rifle off the shelf that we've done some modifications to make it better. Now, I'm doing a whole series on these 6.5 Creedmoors, going from low development to dies to barrels to barrel lengths, and what's the best barrel length for you? What's the best muzzle brake? What is the best setup to get into? Is it going with a stock and building your way out, or is it going into a custom and going all out? As you guys can see here, we got a new toolbox for the shop. We're getting some tools in stock. We're getting everything installed on here so we can get everything done. Everything will be re-headspaced and everything with a Forester headspace gauge. Now, one difference is that we're doing with all these is I want to do something to show on different types of brass. Well, guess what, guys? On this one, we're going to be using Starline brass. On this one, we're going to be using Lapua brass. That's right, Lapua. Max, you heard me there first. Lapua. And over here, we're going to be using Alpha Munitions 25 Creedmoor small primer pocket brass. Why small primer pockets? I want to see what my results are going to be different between running both of these with large primer pockets and running this with a small primer pocket, and see how much more velocity difference I'm going to get. Now I am going to go back and take this gun and run it with large primer pocket brass later in the series. Now we've got multiple videos, multiple live streams. We're going to be talking about this, and this is something I've been working on and building on over the summer, and I'm really excited to bring this to you guys. I'm really excited to be working with companies like Pristine, Heller Arms. They did an amazing job on these two barrels. Same with the muzzle brakes. Alchemy triggers, which is what I'm running over here. And this rifle is called Scout, and I will get into that later. Over here, we're going to be running another trigger out of Iowa. I'm trying to remember what the trigger's name is. I will get there and I'll put it in the comments. Really nice people, really great company. All these triggers are set exactly at 14 ounces, so there's going to be no difference in trigger pull. This is a true drop-in trigger for a Savage, true drop-in for a 700, true drop-in for a 700. Am I biased in what trigger I like more? Absolutely, because my rifle has the trigger I enjoy and what's in all my competition rifles. Now, do I have anything against these other ones? Absolutely not. They work great. They're phenomenal. I just want to say that across the board. And we will get into all the aspects. If you guys want a written description of each rifle, we will do that on each live stream. Big shout out to Tipton Tools for sending out the ultimate gun vise to me earlier this year. I've been using the hell out of this thing. I absolutely love it. And guys, you're going to be seeing new reloading equipment coming up on the channel. You guys are going to be seeing the difference between reloading dies. I really want to go in depth between, let's take companies like Forester, let's take companies like Hornady, and let's take the same caliber, let's see what the concentricity is, and let's take it down to the range and see how they shoot. So right now, currently, I found a load that works for this one, but we're going to go into a different aspect with a different powder, and we're going to see how much the velocity difference is between the two powders. Same with this one, and same with this one. They're all going to get the same exact load workup, and we're going to go see how they each shoot. Now, being that each three of them have a different type of rifling. This has a traditional rifling you get on a Savage rifle that they've been doing for years. This one's got a rifling that was designed for a 308. That is now chambered in a 6.5 Creedmoor. This rifling was designed back in the late 90s and was lost in the late 2000s. Now it's back on the scene in 6.5 Creedmoor. This rifling is a hybrid rifling in this rifle, and this is a cross between a polygonal and a button rifling. This rifle, or this barrel I should say, has just done nothing but blow my mind on what we can get with it and what we can do with it. Now, I'm really excited to be bringing this to you guys. I really wanted to come out and do more on the live streams, but with time permitted and everything else, everybody has a job, everybody has life. And if you hear the rain outside, it is monsoon season. I think this is the third shower we've had this whole summer. So it's nice to get a little bit of rain and get a little bit of coolness out here in the shop. And as you guys, I don't know if you guys can see the blue locker, but I brought that back from my original shop. And I got a special project we're going to do with this too. Now, let me see if we got any comments, questions. Raise the volume. So I want you to raise the volume. Okay. Okay, raise the volume. Let me see if that works. Okay, so raise the volume up a little bit because my buddy Max done told me I needed to. So I'm bringing a whole nother aspect to what I want people to look at in buying a firearm or building a firearm. Being that I work in the retail environment of firearms, I always have what would you use? Well, you guys are seeing what I would use. And my aspects have changed little by little over the years. I started big with chassis, I've been shooting the hybrid system, and now I'm going back to the traditional 85 style military stock from Macmillan, MC3s. So what one do I like more? They each have their purpose. I honestly shoot this chassis more when it comes to field competitions and PRS over the last year, where this is a brand new build and we're getting into it. Okay, let me go check my audio, guys, because I'm hearing that we're getting some audio issues. Boo. hopefully that works for you guys. And let's see if I can get. It says I'm connected to my power beats now, which is nice. Okay. So hopefully that works, guys. It looks like I got everything going through the power beats now. Let me put the power beats here so you guys can hear me. Okay. So hopefully the rain doesn't interfere. I wasn't expecting the rain tonight. It was supposed to rain this afternoon, but didn't. So everything, guys, for the aspects of this live stream is I want to bring other YouTuber friends on. Slav Guns, Bullet for Bucks, because I want to do a hunting build again. I'm going to bring on some true shooters. I'm not going to say their names because I don't have permission yet, but I want to bring in other aspects and companies into this so they can see, hey, this is what the product's being used for. This is what we're doing, and I want them to see it. I want you guys to see it. I want you guys to wish you guys could just come through the screen, grab the rifle, and go shoot it yourself. Because I'll tell you right now, all three of these are good rifles. These two are phenomenal. I'm really getting back in the aspect of the base one. I've had that one put away for a little while because I'm not a 6.5 Creedmoor fanboy by any means, but I'm going to tell you right now, hey, I'm getting really impressed with the way the custom guns are building. I'm hoping maybe this barrel's finally broken after about 200-300 rounds where we're going to get some true load data out of it. So I want to take each rifle out to 1,000 yards. I'm going to be doing different videos on different ballistic apps, and we're going to set up ballistic app for each rifle. This is going to be applied ballistics. This one more or less will be ballistic AE, and probably we're going to use the new Element ballistic calculator on this rifle over here. So I want to show and see how close each data is for each rifle. And we're going to go from there, guys. So it's yes, Lav, I am not a 6.5 Creedmoor fanboy, but yes, I own 3 of them now. Go figure. The one caliber in the world, I told myself I would never own one more than one of, but I do now. And you know, I've had a really good time with testing out these barrels from Heller Arms. My son's had a really good time getting in here and shooting with me, and it's more or less he's going to be getting into this with us. And he'll probably come on the live stream later in the series. But I want to do an introduction for you guys. I want you guys to see what this is about. Big shout out to companies like Pristine Technologies or Pristine Actions, Heller Arms, Anarchy Outdoors, Savage Arms for working with me a couple years ago so I could have this rifle. Long Shot Precision with their adjustable bag rider and their Long Shot Precision grips. Accutac, they've been a big supporter of the channel for a long time. Same with Kelbley's. I have their claw brake, so I'm gonna give them a shout out because we're using their claw brake on this project. Big shout out to McMillan MC3 Stocks. She was an amazing lady who runs the company. Amazing family. If you guys don't know the family history with the McMillans, they are just great people. And just so you guys all know, they all pretty much have the same bolt knob on each one of these for the most part. I'm really looking forward to showing you guys more and doing more. And I'm really going to start pushing out content more for you guys because I really enjoy working with you guys, working with these companies. And a big shout out to Sunway Photo, especially Sunway Photo for sending out these tripods. I got the very first one over there. I got the Hunter Series one right here. Look forward to this video, guys, here real soon. Really impressed with this. We used this at Night Force 2023 this year, myself and Ryan from Boom Country Hydrographics. So you guys are going to be seeing me and him talk about different products. And Shop Talk is all about products, tools, rifles, areas of I want to do in this world. And I got another XRS chassis that my 243 AI is sitting in.
and where you guys are going to see different aspects and how I've upgraded that chassis from being the basic one to more of a field rifle to a precision bench rest gun. But for now, guys, hey, thank you guys for joining. Everybody, thank you for just watching the video. Shoot me a thumbs up. Let's do another chat next week on Shop Talk. I'll start bringing in data. I'm going to try to get a whiteboard back here so we can really start evaluating this stuff, and I can start showing you guys where I want this to go and how this is going to be and how this rifle is going to shock people in the PRS world, and along with this one. So, guys, thanks for dropping in, and guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.